Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to our another new chapter 7, Algebraic Identities and Factorization. Under this, we will do first what is in our exercise 7.1. In 7.1, actually basically in last chapter you have to multiply one polynomial with the another polynomial. Concept is same. You have to multiply one polynomial with another polynomial, but sometime, so it will, if terms are same and you are going to multiply, so it will be very lengthy. So we have short formulas to calculate quickly. For that, suppose I have 4 different types of term under algebraic identities. Like here, if it is x plus a or x plus b, first term in both the polynomial is same, only second terms are different. In this case, suppose here both term will be positive, either one term will be positive like x plus a, x minus b, if term is like that, or first will be negative, x minus a, x plus b, or either both will be negative, x minus a, x minus b. So what you will do? You will do in this case, first what you have done in polynomial, first term you have to multiply this whole bracket, and second term also you have to multiply with this whole bracket. That means first x is multiplied by x plus b, and then second term plus a is multiplied by x plus b according to your polynomials. When you multiply x square plus bx plus ax plus ab, first x multiplied by x give me x square, x multiplied by b give me bx, then a multiplied by x give me ax, and a multiplied by b give me ab. So if you write this one, if you take x common, so that will be a plus b x plus ab. What is the meaning of this? If I have first term is same, only second terms are different, so what I can do, instead of writing this long procedure, I can directly use this formula like x square plus a plus b x plus ab. Okay, so here similarly, if first term is same, in this both different term, one is positive, one is negative. So how will you solve? Same, if you go open with the polynomial x minus b plus a x minus b, first term multiply by this and second term also multiply by this both. Here also x multiply by this both and a also multiply by this both the terms. So now what will you do? You will open x square minus bx plus ax minus ab, because a will be multiplied by both the term. Here also x will be multiplied by x and minus b. So here I can take common also, because these are the like terms. Whatever you done in the polynomial, only variable multiplied numerical part is added. So here a and b are my another terms we consider as numeric, and when we add and take x common, so that will be a minus b x minus ab. So what is the meaning of this? Meaning of this is, if I have to multiply these two polynomials in which first term is same and second term are different, one is positive, one is negative, so instead of writing this long procedure, I can directly apply the formula x square plus a minus b x minus a. Similarly, if I go with x minus a or x plus b, so first x will be multiplied by x plus b, then minus a will be multiplied by x plus b, so that gives ab. Now if you open the bracket, minus ax and minus ab, minus ax will go with this bx minus ax, b minus a, x is common, and that will give you x square plus b minus ax minus ab, and x square minus a minus b x minus ab, that is your required. Instead of doing this long method of formula, we can directly apply this one here. like x square plus b minus a x positive term, then this one positive term should be kept at first, another term should be negative term should be at second position, x, then positive into negative give me minus ab. So instead of writing this, I can apply this formula. So this is the shortest way to solve quickly. So if x minus a, x minus b is there, so what I will do, first x multiply by x minus b minus a x minus b. So when you multiply x square minus bx minus ax and negative into negative give me positive. Here when you take negative sign common, so what will be left, a plus b x plus ab. So that is my required formula. Ultimately formula is this, if you multiply x plus a x plus b, so shortest form of formula is x square a plus bx plus ab. You can apply direct formula. If x plus a x minus b is there, you can apply the formula x square plus a minus b x, then this one positive multiply by negative gives me minus ab. Similarly, if first term is x minus a x plus b is there, then you apply the formula x square plus b minus a x, then negative into positive gives me negative ab. And here if both are negative, x minus a x minus b, okay, x minus a x minus b, x square minus a plus b x, and negative into negative give me positive. If you just look at the formula above, like here if both are same sign is there and both are same sign is there, here is positive sign because both are positive sign is taken as common, then a plus b x a plus ab. And if both are negative sign is taken common, a plus b x plus ab. Similarly, if a minus b is there here, then a minus b x, then positive negative gives me negative. And if this minus a and plus b is there, so what we will do, b minus ax minus ab. So instead of using bigger terms like open, this will you open, you can write in the short way. But what will happen if both terms are same and one is positive and one is negative? Like if I have a term a plus b and a minus b. If this type of question is there, here a and b are two different terms, only first term is same. But what happen if both terms are same, like here a, b and a minus b? So what you will do, first a, so how will you create the shortest form of this formula? A into a minus b plus a minus b. So that gives you a square minus ab plus ab minus b square. So that will be cancelled. One is positive, only a square minus b square. That means if both terms are same, one is positive, one is negative. Negative means addition of two terms, same terms, and subtraction of two same terms. We can directly write a square minus b square instead of doing such a long process. So these are my basic formulas I have to apply in my 7.1 exercise. So I will go with the some questions of this, so it will be easier for you understand. If I have a term like above from this type of formulas, like 3x plus 2, if I have a term like 3x plus 2 and 3x minus 4, okay, if you just look at the formula, first term is same, only this one is opposite and sign is opposite. So what was my formula of this? Is a condition of x plus a and x minus b. So what is the formula of this? X square plus a minus b x minus ab. So that was my formula. If I apply the formula here, instead of x, first term here is x, here first term is 3x, so I write 3x whole square. Okay, now next, now here a minus b, instead in place of a there is written 2 and in place of b there is written 4. Okay, and in place of x, whatever x is here, that is 3x, that should be written as 3x, then negative, then you have to multiply this 2 into 4, whatever your AB term are there. Now when you calculate this, remember one thing, if two terms are multiplied inside and common power is there, that means that power is considered as both the terms inside the bracket raised to power form, like 3 square x square, 2 minus 4 give me minus 2, 3x minus 8. My required answer is 9x square minus 6x minus 8. So that is my required answer. Next is, if I have a term like this, 8 minus 3k and 5 plus 3k, 8 minus 3k plus 5 plus 3k. Now here if you look at the statement, first terms are different but second term is same. So what I do, I will shift, I will swap the term, keep at the first position as the same term, minus 3k plus 8, then 3k plus 5. Now what I do next, but this is negative, this is positive, sign also should be same, so I take negative sign common here, put in the bracket, this becomes 3k minus 8 and 3k plus 5. Now I apply the formula. What is my formula of this? Like x minus a and x plus b. What is the formula? X square plus b minus a, x minus ab. So that was my formula. I apply the formula here directly. In place of x there is a 3k, so negative sign keep it outside, so that is 3k whole square. In place of b there is 5 minus 8 and in place of x there is 3k, and now you multiply this a and b, 8 into 5 is 40. Now if you go with this, similarly 3k whole power is there, 3 square and k square will gives you 9k square, 5 minus 8 gives you minus 3 into 3k, then minus 40. So that is minus 9k square minus 9k minus 40. Now you open the bracket, negative sign was outside, 9k square plus 9k plus 40. So these are the some formulas you have to directly. Now what happen if your terms are same? So what you will do, if your terms are same, suppose I have 8 plus 3x and 8 minus 3x. Okay, so if terms are same, one time are adding and another time is subtracting, addition or subtraction of same terms, instead of opening with the first term with the whole bracket, second term with the whole bracket, I have the formula a plus b, a minus b, we just proved a square minus b square. So we apply directly formula here, 8 square minus 3k, 3k, so that will be 3k whole square. So that will be 64 minus 9k square. When you are going to multiply, how many like multiply the terms according to whatever power is given, like 8 square is 8 into 8. Here 2 terms within the bracket, so each term multiply by, if outside bracket is 2, each term multiply by 2 times, that give me 9k square. Okay, suppose, so these are the 2 terms. Suppose I have another term here, 64 plus 9k square. Okay, so how you go with, first I will solve this like terms, I got the answer here. Okay, so another term we will write with that 64 plus 9k square and 64 plus 9k square. If you look at again, this will be a same term, one is positive, one is negative. We apply again this formula, 64 square minus 9k square whole square. So when you multiply 64 multiply by 64 here 9 multiply by 9 into k square multiply by k square. So 64 into 64 give me 4096 81 k raised to power 4 is my required answer. Okay, so basically what is the benefit of this formula? One thing is, if like this type of polynomial equation is there, I can easily solve if terms are same, one is positive, one is negative. But it also used for my bigger calculation. If I want to multiply 97 into 103, okay, if I want to multiply 97 into 103, so what I will do, so instead of bigger multiplication, I can convert into this formula when both terms are same, one is positive, one is negative. So what I will do, instead of 97, if I write 100 minus 3 and 103 as 100 plus 3, so term will be same. So I open these two terms like that, two same terms will be chosen such that one is subtracted and one is added. So here we apply the same formula, 100 whole square minus 3 whole square, like a minus b or a plus b. 100 square gives me 10,000 and 3 square give me 9. After subtraction give me 9991. So that is my answer. So basically a square minus b square formula we use for this purpose. So what happen if I have decimal is given like 30.1 into 29.9. So we write 30 plus 0.1 into 30 minus 0.1. So this is the form of 29.9 and this is the form of 30.1. So we apply the same formula, 30 square minus 0.1 whole square. Okay, so 30 square give me 900, 0.1 whole square will be 0.01. After subtraction I get 899.99. so that is my required answer. So I have some your exercise questions here. These are your formulas here. Similarly I will just quick revision give you. So what I have done this one. So here your first formula is x plus a, x plus b. So first x will be multiplied by this whole bracket, then a will be multiplied by this whole bracket. So that is your required formula. Similarly here also x will be multiplied both the terms, a will be multiplied both the terms, and you get x square plus a minus b, x minus ab. Similarly x minus a, x plus b gives you x square plus b minus a, x minus ab. You can wind up this formula up to here. Then x minus a, x plus b gives me x square minus a minus b, x minus ab. If both terms are same, instead of using this complicated formula, you can wind up this formula, x square plus b minus a, x minus ab. Similarly, if both terms are negative, x square minus a plus b, x plus ab. So that is your shortest formula we apply here. Now come to your exercise. In your exercise, your first question is, you have to find the product of the following: a plus 2b, a plus 4b. First term is same. Either I can directly a square 2b plus 4b gives me 6b, but a is first term, so that will be multiplied. Either you can open completely or multiply the terms, or either you can apply the direct formula. That gives me a square plus 6ab plus 8b square is my required answer. Now your b part is m plus 2p, m minus 3p. First m will be multiplied by m minus 3p, or I can directly apply the formula here, m square 2p minus 3p. Here m will be written as common here, and plus 2p minus 3p, that is minus 6p square. Either I can apply the formula or either can open First term multiply with the whole bracket, second term multiply with the whole bracket. After multiplication, when you open, like terms will be added or subtracted, and my required answer is m square minus mp minus 6b square. Now your second question is you have to apply the formula a plus b a minus b. Both terms are same, one is positive, one is negative, that is a square minus b square. Here 7u plus 6v, 7u minus 6v. When you apply the formula a plus b and a minus b, a square minus b square, 7 square give me 49 u square, 6 square give me 36 v square. Here also same term, both terms are same, one is added, one is subtracted. Then apply direct formula 6v square minus 3 square, 36v square minus 9. Here also 8a square minus 2, 8a square plus 2. Here 8a square whole square minus 2 whole square. So when you multiply this 2 times, first 8 multiply by 2 times give me 64, and a square 2 multiply with this power, because if any base term inside power is there, that is multiply the outside power like a4, and this 2 also apply on this term 8. 8 also multiply by 2 times. Here 2 square is 4. Now similarly 3 plus 7b square, 3 minus 7b square, 3 square minus 7b square whole square. 3 square give me 9, 7 square give me 49, and b square 2 multiply by outside power to give me b4. Similarly other terms gives you 16b4 minus 36, 4b square whole square minus 6 square, 3a square whole square minus 4 square is 9a4 minus 16. Now your third question A part is 78 into 82. If you look at this, if you add 2 in 80, that gives you 82, and if you subtract 2 in 80, that gives you 78. So this way you have to identify the term. Again a minus b, a plus b, a square minus b square. 80 square give me 6400, 2 square is 4. After subtraction give me 6396. Similarly 297 into 303. If you look at this, if you add 3 in 300 and subtract 3 in 300, that gives you, subtraction gives you 297, addition gives you 303. Again you apply a square minus b square formula, 300 square minus 3 square, that is 90,000 minus 9 gives you 89,991 after subtraction. Now if you have decimal number is given, if you look at this, if you add 0.5 in 10, that gives you 10.5, but if you subtract 0.5 from 10, that gives you 9.5. Again a square minus b square formula, 10 square minus 0.5 whole square, 100 minus 0.25. 0.5 whole square is 0.25. That gives you 99.75 after subtraction. Now 118 multiplied by 122. If you look at this, common number between is 120, because if you add 2 in 120 gives you 122. If you subtract 2 from 120, that gives you 118. So instead of 118 we write 120 minus 2 and 122 as 120 plus 2. Same a plus b and a minus b form. A square minus b square, 120 whole square minus 2 square. 120 whole square give me 14,400 and 2 square is 4. After subtraction 14396. Remember one thing, in your formula a plus b, a minus b, doesn't matter a minus b is written as first position or a plus b written as your second position, because both are in the multiplication condition. So according to your multiplication rule, if you multiply two terms in any order, your answer will be same. Similarly in this case, if your formula is right a plus b in first position and a minus b in second position, or either a minus b in first position or a plus b in second position, you always apply the formula a square minus b square in this. Thank you. Have a nice day.